these stories are continuous.
Mm-hmm.
You have something happening around you. You create the narrative around it. Nearly 90% of that narrative are false.
Mm-hmm.
You're called the child of the living God.
Mm-hmm.
The child of the living God who has God living in him. You have the DNA of God. He breathes unto you the breath of life. That now imagine that how powerful that person is. And yet, this tiny life issue, you have created a mountain out
Mm-hmm.
of this, with the narrative. It's going on every day. For example, people who maybe come from a very poor background, that poverty mentality is there.
Mm-hmm.
Even to rise up and do something, extraordinary.
Mm-hmm.
Even when they manage to even make it in life, you will see that there's still that struggle because the narrative doesn't go away until you replace that narrative with who you really are. And that's where storytelling comes. It's just about stories. You live and die by stories.
Yeah.
If a person is given some, that's why I fight against prognosis.
Mm-hmm.
Diagnosis, fine. You need to know what's wrong with you. Prognosis, that it's demonic.
Mm-hmm.
There's nobody under heaven that
Mm-hmm.
has the right to tell a person when the person will die or not. In this day and age, we've had people, spontaneous remission, people, getting healed left, right, center. The person will be healed because the person has retold a new narrative and the cells are absorbing it.
Mm-hmm.
They are lapping it up. That's where storytelling, that's where I see storytelling as very powerful.